What's up, Gators? This is David Hayder, and welcome to Broken Age Act 2. So, if you have not watched my playthrough of Broken Age Act 1, I highly recommend you go back and watch it because I think this is a really great game and you should totally catch up with what's happening so far. So, if you want to do that, all you have to do is look in the description below, and there should be a link that leads to the beginning of that series. So, without further ado, let's play Broken Age Act 2. Okay, so in the last video, or should I say the last series, we stopped at this scene, the finale of Act 1. And I'm pretty sure this should lead into Act 2. So as you can see right here, Vella killed Chothra. And what do we have here? Holy pepperoni, it's Shay. What is Shay doing in there? I have no clue. But we will certainly find out in Act 2, shall we? Oh yeah. Two rebellions leading into each other's stories. And of course, Vella tries to take a swing at Shay. Because why not? Yeah, so it's very interesting. I mean, I have no clue why Shay is in Chothra. I mean, did he get kidnapped by Chothra or what? Aha! Okay, so this is the beginning of Act 2. Okay, so in the finale of Act 1, I last played as Shay. So let's switch it up and play as Vella in the beginning of Act 2. And also, I really do hope you guys enjoy this new series, and if you do, please remember to leave a like to show your support and to let me know that you want more. Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Target acquired.
So this seems to be talking to us, but
Just gotta line up the shot.
oh no, you
I
don't.
can still see the
Almost
sky through
got
that
it.
hole.
Death from above!
Holy crap!
I thought I had that one.
It's a knife.
Were you trying to stab me? Why?
Don't take it personally, kid. It's just what I do. For
Are you serious, knife?
Just a minute ago, I took down this whole ship after ripping the very fabric of space itself. To you got off easy.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any stranger.
Okay, so let's take out this knife.
I knew you'd be back. Something tells me you're a girl who knows the value of a good knife.
Alright, let's go through these dialogues.
Can I just confirm that you are a talking knife? Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind or just mildly hallucinating.
Oh,
Could be
I'm
both.
the real deal, kid. A technological marvel. And sharp, too.
Is the knife supposed to be Italian or what? It's supposed to represent like the mafia?
What are you doing inside the monster Chothra?
Monster? Kid, you are inside the spaceship Bassa Nostra. Or, just outside of it, actually.
What the heck? Okay.
We're outside of a spaceship? Then how can I breathe?
Don't ask me. I'm solid state. I gotta admit, though, this ship and everything around it has been acting a little nutty since I cut it. But that's to be expected.
Okay, let's find out who's the captain of this ship.
Who's the captain of this ship?
Well, the other kid who just tumbled through that bright spot in space, that's the one we called Commander. But the real brains of the operation, we just call Mom.
Okay.
Where can I find Mom?
Beats me. Haven't heard from her in a while. But hey, I didn't stab her. You can't pin that on me.
You're coming with me. And for the record, I took down this ship.
Whatever. Ride's a ride.
Okay, so it's weird seeing Knife back in the story because I thought he just floated into space. So somehow the Knife got onto the spaceship.
A good knife is handy to have around, even when it is kind of a creep.
Okay, so what is this hole?
I can still see the sky through that hole in space. Weird.
Okay, so can we do anything with it?
Nah, might kill a seagull.
I'd like to see that.
Okay, so let's just explore around here and see what's inside Mach Chothra.
Attention, current altitude below recommended level. Outer hull breach detected. Attempting emergency takeoff. Warning, ship off axis.
Okay, so am I supposed to do something?
Looks like this thing took some damage from me. Nothing seems to be going in or out of these. Nothing seems to be going in or out of these. They're already cut.
Okay, so we may need to go back to
Stabilizers
these.
offline. Anti-gravity field unavailable during hull breach.
These pipes are just as busted as the others. Nothing seems to be going in or out of these.
Okay, so we may need to come back here.
Initializing starfield repair.
Whoa. That's weird.
Function unavailable.
Can we get through here?
What is that? A goldfish bowl? Oh,
It's a space helmet.
I guess space helmet makes more sense.
Matrix cleared. Completing starfield repair. Starfield integrity restored.
Okay, so now we have acquired
Initializing
a space helmet.
Function unavailable. Air transport system incomplete.
So let's see if we can climb this wire.
Unable to repressurize.
Or a rope. Or whatever it is.
Unable to engage.
Open up!
emergency field.
Dang, not opening.
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
Hey, Pointy, think you could open that hatch?
My name is Dutch.
Okay, Dutch. Do you?
No.
Okay, so we can't open it with Dutch.
Air
So can
transport
we use
system
this?
That's not going to open this hatch.
To repressurize.
How about this?
I could get a longer hose by cutting it up here, but then I don't think I'd survive the fall.
Come on. I bet 50% of us would survive.
Okay, let's climb down.
Air
Let's see if we can cut the rope
transport
now.
system
There's a
incomplete.
weak point on that
Unable to
hose, but I
repressurize.
can't reach it from here.
So I do need to plug it up with this space helmet? These broken parts?
I can't make any new connections with this helmet. There's a weak point on that hose. I'll bet that hatch is my way.
Sure. But how do I get through it?
Not opening. The voice is making me think it has something to do with pressurization. The announcer voice. Not some voice in my head, I mean.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's not going to open this hatch.
Air transport system incomplete.
I don't
Unable
need to wear a
repressurize.
helmet. There's plenty of air here.
So then I need to cut this rope, right?
I could get a longer hose by cutting it up here, but then I don't think I'd survive the fall.
Come on. I bet 50% of us would survive.
Crap. I know I need this hose, but I have no clue. I really don't have any clue what to do here.
transport system
Hey, Pointy,
incomplete.
you actually any good at cutting stuff?
The name's Dutch, and the answer's yes. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay, so now we have the hose.
Should be able to make some sort of useful connection with this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this right now. This game is very finicky because I spent like at least 20 minutes trying to figure out how to cut this hose because I knew I was supposed to cut this hose, but you were actually supposed to cut the bottom half of this hose, which kind of frustrated me because there was no indication that there were some particular instances of where you could specifically cut, which is kind of frustrating.
Unable to repressurize.
Alright, so let's just keep moving. Let's just clearly hook this hook up to one of these ventilation things.
I might be able to make a connection with this little hose, but which one?
I don't know, just choose one.
I might be able to make a connection with this little hose, but which one?
I don't know, to this.
Warning, unanticipated hydraulic connection.
How about this?
Okay.
To this.
Other end goes here? Maybe.
Warning, air venting into sewage overflow.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, if that doesn't work, there's one more connection that could be made.
I might be able to make a connect and pop this on there. Let's see what that does.
Accessing maintenance panel 114.
At least nothing blew up.
Okay, so can we get that?
I can't reach that platform.
Alright, fine then, climb it.
Air
Geronimo.
Can't reach that platform.
Oh.
repressurize.
Okay, fine then. Detach it.
Should be able to make some sort of useful connection with this.
Accessing maintenance panel 22.
Alright, now let's see if we can access the panel.
They call it a maintenance panel, but I don't see anything to maintain on it.
I don't get it. Whoa, what are you doing? Get back down. Okay, so before I try to solve this puzzle, let's see what else this thing could do. Okay.
To here. Why not?
Warning, coolant detected in air supply.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Let's hook this.
Accessing maintenance panel 22.
I don't get it.
I get it. Okay, so we climb on this thing and then we cut some more cords, don't we?
Nothing. A good knife is handy to have around, even when it is kind of a creep. There's a weak point on that hose, but I can't reach it from here.
Air transport
Don't give me that
system
sass.
incomplete.
There's a weak point on that hose, but I can't reach it from here. There's a weak point on that hose.
Gosh darn it, Vella. Hurry up. Come on. Come on.
I have a good feeling about that pipe.
Accessing maintenance panel 36.
No idea what this one is for.
Okay, so can we cut it now?
Well, who wants to live forever, right?
I'm really starting to like
There we go.
Ow! That hurt. But it was worth it for this hose. I think.
cutting is always worth it.
Finally, we're making some
That's a
progress.
hose.
Air transport system incomplete.
Okay, so what do we
Unable to
do with this
repressurize.
hose? Do we connect it to these systems? Is that what happens?
Hopefully I can make some new connections with this long hose.
This. Whoop. Actually, this.
Hopefully I can make some new connections with this. That goes there. Weird smell coming out of this one. I'll attach this end here. What's this one do?
Okay. And then pull this over here.
Air transport system integrity restored.
Oh yeah.
Beginning repressurization.
Wait, that's good, right?
I totally
Engaging
guessed that,
anti-gravity
guys.
field.
Oh,
I did not know that was actually right.
Gyro stabilizers online.
is the room spinning? Or is it me?
Nah, it's just you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, it's Mom's hands.
Hey, there's the hatch. Aw, I missed it. Yikes. What's that claw thing? And that claw thing.
All the claw things. Wear a helmet.
I don't need to wear a helmet. I wonder if that little claw is getting as dizzy as I am. That creepy giant robot hand feels oddly familiar to me. Hey, it's wide open now. If I could just get in there. This boot looks a little closer than the other one. Let me see if I can... Nope.
Okay.
Reach that boot. Probably not my size anyway. Oh! What is it trying to grab? Wow.
Now.
It really seems to like boots. What is it trying to grab?
I don't know.
I think that would just shatter it. A bowl isn't a good place to store a knife. Here, little claw.
There we go.
Now let go of that helmet.
Okay, now let's use the claw to grab this boot. Or maybe this one.
It's too far away.
Alright, fine then.
Dang. Bad timing.
Okay, so pretty much I have to wait for it.
Whoops! Facing the wrong way.
Christ! Now.
Stupid giant claw. Get out of the way!
Oh my god.
Short.
These darn puzzles. Okay, so automatically, puzzles in this act is very meticulous as to what I should exactly do.
Come on! Hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, so if this gets too long, I'll just cut it up.
Rats. Need to get the timing right. Gotcha. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to get you to let go of that boot, am I?
Okay, so that took me way too long again. So I don't know if I am really, really stupid or this game's puzzles doesn't really give you anything to go on. But that it didn't really make sense for me to get the boot at the right timing like that. I mean, it's very meticulous as to what timing you have to get the boot. Okay, so what do I do now? Okay, so I have to use this thing on the giant arm.
Whoa! Hey, I recognize that grip. I'll bet you were inside one of those tentacles that grabbed me on the beach. Probably one of the ones I shot, I'm guessing. Well, serves you right.
Okay, can we get that?
Can't reach that boot. Probably not my size anyway.
Okay, so we need to go back down here.
Maybe I can push off this thing. Woohoo! Space!
I did it!
Oh, come on. Ugh. That's better. The air was starting to get a little thin out there.
Okay, guys, how about we just take a break here? So I know this may be a particularly short video, but I spent so much time trying to figure out what to do on those puzzles, and from what I've seen so far of Act 2, it kind of changes the way you do the puzzles from Act 1, because in Act 1 it kind of made sense as to what kind of puzzle you should do and the way they present the puzzles. But in this one, it's more like they're trying to change the way they do the puzzles, and so for some reason you have to be very meticulous as to how you do certain puzzles. And that's kind of frustrating for me, because it just takes away from the story, because I get stuck on these puzzles and then I have to look up a walkthrough to figure out what to do. So yeah. For the beginning of this game, it's kind of frustrating knowing that. But now that I know how Act 2 works, I think I'm gonna try to have a smoother time with it from now on. So yeah. I still hope you guys are enjoying this new series, and if you do, please leave a like to show your support and to let me know that you want more. Also, leave some comments below, letting me know what you think of this game, and letting me know what you think of my comments on this game so far. I mean, am I just really that stupid, or is the game like really just that meticulous and just that confusing? So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later, Gators.
Yeah.